You working this time? No server error? Alright. Good morning, boys and girls. It's a beautiful Wednesday morning. And if depending who sees this, I love you or cough. Okay. Got my shit ready. So Wednesday morning. God damn, it definitely has a warm feel to it already. Got my Kool-Aid. Oh. Hello?
Hey, I think you dropped an ID.
No, that was on the floor this morning for some reason. That's an old ID.
Oh, okay.
I don't know. It's like I think when I was like 20 or something. Old. I saw that on the floor this morning. I was like, what the fuck is this doing there? Honestly, I have no idea how it got there. So.
Okay, I just wanted to make sure you didn't need it.
Nope, I don't need it. I saw it when I walked down the stairs this morning. I was going to pick it up, but then the dogs went outside and I forgot about it till right now.
Okay, and it's not the nice store. It looked like it might have been a bad to get you in.
I think it's honestly for that place I used to cook for at the office building in Music.
Oh, okay.
I think it's for that place.
Oh, alright.
Yeah.
Have you called?
No, not yet. If you want, I can talk until Patty gets here or calls me or something if you don't mind.
Yeah, that's fine.
Oh, boy. I'm happy most of that having the poop is gone now. That last little release before I left kind of did it. Yeah. Ugh. I will be happy not to use that fucking dirt road anymore.
Yeah, I just can't want to go in there fully.
Yeah, me too. We should be able to, like I said, at least get a load or two over tonight, hopefully. Buddy, what the fuck are you doing? What are you stopping in the middle of the goddamn road for?
Sorry, it's for me to hide. Mommy was pregnant.
Boy, oh boy. See, you got a granola bar too from Chewy.
Yeah, they gave it for me, so I got like 2 treats last night. I thought you'd like that granola bar though, so I left it in my car.
Yeah, I might eat that for like breakfast or something.
Yeah, you're into the health stuff.
Yeah. Let me ask.
So it's supposed to be really healthy.
Yeah. Well, to an extent. I think granola has a lot of sugars in it, but just granola, I think, is healthy. But granola made for people to eat has a shit ton of sugar. But I guess like sugar and bread are the ultimate like bad things. They're like the ultimate feel crappy after you eat them, and seems like the 2 worst things in the food industry, from what I understand, is sugars and breads, and all kinds of breads. I mean, it don't matter if it's grain, wheat. One might be a little better than another, but I think the only halfway decent one would probably be the gluten-free, and that tastes like fucking cardboard.
Yeah.
And what sucks is, I mean, you don't realize when you're trying to stop eating bread how much bread you actually eat. Because I mean, I usually use bread for almost everything. I didn't realize I did. So I started trying to fucking stop eating it. That's why I've kind of switched to the wraps. I'm thinking that's less bread, but I mean, it's thinner. But I'm trying to get those other wraps with the flavors, but they're probably not as good anyway. I should be wrapping it up in a piece of lettuce, to be honest with you. It's probably the best thing that I could do is probably wrap it with lettuce and not a flour wrap. Let me ask you, what country is Rome, Italy in?
in Italy.
Yeah, okay.
I thought, is there a different one? I was
No.
like, oh, in Italy.
Well, there was a sketch or something with Jay Leno called Jaywalk, and he was asking like kids on TikTok or something simple questions, and like almost all of them got that wrong. But geography's
Question, but it's supposed to be something else.
yeah. All right, well that's Patty calling.
I you.
I love you too. Have a good day.
You too.
Bye.
Bye.
Hello. Hello.
Hey, what's going on?
What's up?
What's going on? I'm at work.
Good. It's about that time. It's hump day, Wednesday, halfway through the week.
Yeah, you're telling me. I'm
fuck
over it already.
Yeah, you know what? That Pepsid AC, the stuff you told me to get, I think that did help. So maybe I do have the acid reflux.
Yeah, it's painful, but it's
Yeah.
if you don't take something for it, it can actually burn your esophagus and everything. It's best to get it taken care of when you can.
Well, yeah, I mean, and it for me, it gets worse if I take like deep breaths, you know?
Yeah.
But honestly, throughout the day, it got less and less and less, and it was after I took that pill.
Yeah. Zantac is supposed to be the best, but that's because they have like Zantac 75 milligrams, so it's a lot more than other things. But yeah.
I got the Pepsid AC.
Yeah, it's a similar thing.
Yeah.
Oh.
Talked to mom lately?
Nope.
How long have you not talked to her for?
I mean, I called her on the way home on Friday.
Oh, okay. All right. I thought it's been like a while.
No.
Okay.
It's just she's always like about this. It's always the same shit.
Yeah, I know. It is.
She's not doing anything to really take care of herself, which is frustrating.
Yeah. And yeah, it's I hate the worst thing is the blamelessness when there is no accountability for anything she's ever done ever or that she's doing now. And
she said that when we were kids, she lately thanked us, and for that we were taken away from her.
Yeah. She still don't think that was that she did no wrong there. That we deserved it and they overreacted. And she still blames us for like her house being fucked up now. You know, I mean, it's the reason she can't fix her shit because we're not there to help her. It's still finding reasons to blame us for her not taking care of herself.
Exactly. And I'm too tired. I'm too old for this shit.
Yeah, it's getting kind of ridiculous. And honestly, I mean, who wants to go somewhere where you're constantly told that you're wrong and you're not allowed to basically just talk at ease, talk normal? And that's how it is when you go up there. So therefore, everybody goes up there less and less and less and less. And especially if she never reciprocates.
Yeah.
I mean, how many times did you go up there with the kids in the last few months? And then
it didn't matter. She only seen it as me using her to watch the kids. So now when I get a call from the school, I have to leave and not even.
Yeah.
I won't even call her about it now.
Well,
if that's how she sees it.
Instead of just seeing it for she's your mom, she's helping you and enjoying the few minutes that you are there. But
that? I have to get home. Usually, if mom had to pick up one of the kids, I have to get home to take care of the other child too.
Yeah. Well, she doesn't see it that way. She thinks like she should be the circle. She should be the center. You know, it should revolve around her, not around what you're doing in your life, not about what the kids are getting out. It should revolve around her. And I would love for her to be involved in our lives to an extent, but to be involved in our lives is just to basically us to know what's going on in her life. And that's basically the extent of it.
Yeah.
Because, I mean, she'll go on and on about something, and then you'll mention something like, okay, yeah. And then she'll go right back to, like, what she was talking about with her. It's like, all right, well, that's not important, I guess. But it's just stupid shit, yeah. So how fast can you type now?
Me?
Yeah.
Between 55 and 60 words a minute. It depends on what I'm doing.
I would like to get you and Erica side by side, who could type faster.
You do know that I type for work now, right?
Yeah, I know, but she did for about 5 years for work. So, I mean, she did do it too. Except she would have to do it while she was talking and while they were talking to her, typing down what they were saying while they were talking to her, while she had to ask questions.
I did not enjoy that.
Yeah, I mean, that was the hardest thing I thought. Like, she'd be having to type what they're saying, but at the same time, asking them questions because they weren't allowed to be silent for more than like 10 seconds or something like that. So it constantly had to be like double or triple thinking and doing 2 or 3 things at once. And honestly, it was kind of amazing sometimes watching her work because she'd be typing like fucking lightning and then talking at the same time. It was just so fucking crazy. I think she got up to like 80 or 90 words a minute. But there was also a few mistakes in there. She would have to go back and fix a thing or two. But she was pretty fucking good at it. But again, she hasn't done it now for a little bit, so it's definitely rusty, I would think. Ah, man, oh man.
Yeah, that's how I feel right now too. I'm kind of just.
Yeah, it kind of worked out good on Sunday. I cut up a big family pack of boneless, skinless chicken breasts and made a bunch of chicken tenders. You know, floured, breaded them, all that shit, fried them up. So all week long, that's been my lunch and dinner in different ways. Like for lunches, I've been either doing like a salad or a wrap. Bless you. With the chicken. And for dinner, sometimes I'll fry it up or make like a Parmesan with it or put it on a sandwich, like a chicken sandwich. But it's been like lunch and dinner all week. Because, I don't know, when you're kind of by yourself, when she goes to work, you just got to feed yourself, you know? You don't got to worry about making dinner, so to speak. So it's like, all right, as long as I have something to grab easy, I'm okay. That actually worked out nice, yeah. But she's off tonight, so. And I think she's gonna
I want to be off tonight.
She's gonna put that application in when we get into the new place. That way we're settled where we're at. Because I think when that comes up, I'm gonna be working on your Jeep to get that running and legal and shit. And that way, by the time if she were to get hired, even anywhere else, because she wants a first shift job. So she's going to try and get that place or anywhere else. And that way we'll be able to both kind of be on the same schedule.
That's good, though.
Yeah, because, I mean, with one car, we're very hamstrung. But if I can get that Jeep at least working ability to go to and from work, I'm okay with that. And then eventually, once I get it all legaled up and it runs decent, I can trade it in for, like, a nice new car. I really want the Bronco.
I'm just happy my car runs good.
Yeah.
That's all I care about right now.
Well, that's the thing that you realize when you don't have good cars for years and years, is once you finally do get a good one, it's almost like a godsend. It's such a relief not having to worry every single day if my car's going to work.
Yeah. I mean, I still worry something's going to happen. There's constantly, like,
absolutely.
tires on the road and shit.
Well, because you're ingrained to think that way for your entire life. I mean, what? Did you have that Jeep for 2 or 3 years and you were constantly trying to fix it and tweak it and something always broke on it?
Yeah, and then before that I had the other car that Mom still has in her yard.
And that was the same thing. You were constantly working on it, just making sure it stayed running and this and that. And the car you have now, you've had it for what? Not a year, right? Like 8 months, maybe.
Almost a year.
Almost a
year now.
And it's been running the whole time. That's a good feeling.
Which sounds weird. It's like, I have a car and it works. And it's like, it should work.
Yeah, I know.
Listen, and it's like, listen, Papa, you don't know.
Yeah, people that have nice cars their whole life don't realize how much of a convenience that is for your car to be reliable every day. Just that notion, when you wake up to go to work, it doesn't even have to cross your mind anymore whether your car is going to work, because it's going to work.
Yeah.
And it just,
So,
yeah.
I had therapy yesterday. I was in a sense of panic. So my therapist was the same for me you just said, which is you were trained to think the worst was going to happen. And I'm like, it's always been true.
Yeah. Well,
Always been true.
Yeah, it's always been true with the exception of the last few years. So you have to always try and roll with the punches.
I keep having stuff happen though, like with what's going on right now with housing and everything.
Yeah.
I'm
Yeah.
panicking about that now.
Well, that's life, though. I mean, stuff like that is always going to happen. There's always going to be like trials and tribulations that happen. But the worst possible thing, that's done. As long as you keep doing what you're doing, bad things will still happen. Life is not no fucking cherry orchard field.
Yeah,
you know?
I know.
They're always going to happen. But, I mean, those horrible, horrible things we grew up with and got used to are done. Because mom is not leading the helm anymore. It's no more bouncing around, no more getting smacked around, no more feeling bad for playing outside, you know, and then getting the shit kicked out of you for doing it.
Yeah.
Now it's all up to you. So any bad that happens, it's all on you. The fact that you're going to work every day, you're going to school, you make sure your kids got food and they're going to school every day. That's
the part that's worrying me now is everything between losing assistance help and then my rent like going up by a lot. And
that's the scary part of jumping off of welfare into the real world. Because welfare is there to like assist you until you can get on your feet, you know? Buddy, what the fuck are you
when
doing?
it all goes away at the same time,
Yeah.
Yep.
It's a wave.
It's not like it's just.
Well, that's what B's worried about her like possibly leaving Cly, is losing all of that help and doing it on her own all of a sudden. But I mean, the fact that you've been living off of your school income for a while and welfare just kind of helping you, but now the fact that you have a decent job and welfare is not, honestly, I think you'd probably be happier if you were to move out. Just the hard part is saving up to move out.
Yeah, I'm trying to find a place, but I know I have to get Fiona to the vet because she has a mass growing on her chest.
She has a what on her chest?
A mass on her left-hand side. There's a huge lump growing on her chest.
Well, that's weird.
It's not good. It's not good at all. It's making that's making me really scared.
Who is it on? Fiona?
Yes.
Yeah, that's not good.
So.
Yeah, stuff like that. That happens with animals, and that's the scariest thing about having an animal. Something like that.
I'm gonna have to dip into my savings to get her to the vet.
Yeah, at least get her checked out and see what the hell's going on. I think they have some sort of like pet insurance. Have you ever thought about doing that?
I've been trying to look into it. It's just hard to get into it. You have to put so much into it.
Yeah.
And to automatically get her to the vet.
Yeah.
Immediately, I'm not sure if that would qualify for anything.
Yeah, and any kind of lump usually is not a good thing. So.
For humans or for animals.
Well, exactly. Yeah. It's just not a good thing.
So.
But yeah, there's always going to be 1,000 things going on. The best you could do is just keep going forward and take them one at a time. I mean, that's.
I want to find a place up by where I work just to rent up here. It's so freaking expensive.
Yeah. Well, then just don't go all the way up there. Kind of check out the line from where you live to towards there. Just try and get closer. If you can make your trip half as far, that'll be a lot easier on you, you know.
It'd be a lot easier on gas. $65 to fill up my tank.
Oh, it's fucking crazy with gas right now. It really, really is. It's so fucking crazy with gas. So even if you can move like 15 miles closer, that'll help.
Yeah.
You know, I mean, just any little bit can help, especially if your rent's at least comparable to what you're paying now. Because you're paying what, like $800 now or something?
Yes, it is.
Yeah, that's
Mhm.
honestly not too bad. That's probably one of the cheapest ones you're gonna get for the amount of bedrooms that you want, like a 3-bedroom.
Well, it's not. It's the amount of bedrooms I have to have. That's
Yeah.
the problem too.
Well, you could get a 2-bedroom with a finished attic or basement. You can always kind of tweak things, you know.
Oh, okay. All right. Yeah.
So even if you found a 2-bedroom with a finished basement, bam, you could turn it into a 3-bedroom. There's always ways to make things. Or a 2-bedroom with a dining room and a living room. You can make one of them a bedroom and just have a living room.
Yeah, I don't mind not having a dining room.
Yeah.
As long as I have a place to eat in the kitchen.
Exactly. There's always ways around that kind of shit. But it's really hard to find something for like under 8 for 3-bedroom wise. Like honestly, I was looking for the last few months and I don't think I found one for under 800 for a 3-bedroom. I mean, I'm sure they're out there somewhere, but I don't ever remember seeing them. They're always around like 1100 to 1200. And it's just hard budgeting shit. Guy's right on my fucking ass. Jesus Christ. Oh, yeah. It's always fun learning how to budget. That's where Star's a fucking master at, is budgeting money. I don't know how she does it. I mean, because she don't make much more than me. I think she makes very comparable to what I make, but she's able to fucking save so much fucking more money.
I mean, it's Star. Star's very.
She's very meticulous where she spends her money. Very
Yes.
meticulous. Very, very meticulous. But because of that, she's able to have a lot of money in savings. And that's kind of what I'm a little jealous of, that, and almost idolized to an extent, because I can't do that yet. And I'm trying like hell. I'm not good with money. I'm trying to get better. I'm trying like a motherfucker to get better.
None of us were really good with funds, but then again, neither were, at least our parents.
Yeah. And Breeze was always really cheap. I think that's where Star got it from. But Breeze never really had money. So I don't understand how he wasn't able to save money. Well, it's because he never worked either. He did work, but not recently. I remember when we were younger, he worked. But I don't think he works recently. I think he lives off of welfare and like in the projects and shit now.
Yeah, and Star doesn't talk to him at all.
Yeah, well, she has the problem with him, similar to Mom, is just when she talks to him, he tells her that she's doing everything wrong, that, like, do it his way, it's better, and honestly, she's doing better than he is. So, I mean, it's...
Well, it's not just that. Star said something along the lines of the fact that, like, whenever she sees him, he wants her to take him out to eat.
Does he?
Mm-hmm.
That's funny. I didn't know that. Yeah. Imagine seeing your kid when they're an adult, and every time you see them, like, hey, you gonna take me out to eat?
Yeah, and it's not. She said she wouldn't mind, but it's always a really expensive place. It's not like
like McDonald's or something.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, that's kind of fucked up. That really is
And
fucked
Star,
up.
like you said, Star works very hard to save for money.
Yeah, exactly. Even after the fact she just dropped like 15, 20 grand, her entire savings to buy the house she's at. She's been there for a few months now, almost a year. It's maybe like 7 months, I think, something to that effect. And she's already got money fucking banked. Like probably a few thousand.
Yep.
I guarantee it. It's just, she is fucking phenomenal with money. She finds a way. What the way she told me the way she does it was she makes sure no matter what, she puts a certain amount away into a different account that they can't touch. And then on top of that, when they use money throughout the week, anything she has left, she puts in there too. But see, the problem is, I never have money left. So I'm trying to get to that point. But she like puts a certain amount away every week, and then she puts more money away again. So I mean, she puts money away, I believe, like twice a week, and it just goes into an account for like a rainy day fund, which I would love to get a rainy day fund.
Yeah. Okay, mine's probably about to be used, so
Yeah.
I'm worried about Fiona. She's my girl.
Yeah, that's scary shit. What sucks is as they get older, shit like that is more prevalent.
Yeah. I mean, pistachio's fine, besides that thing, besides the cyst.